Well, what a long week it's been. I've not uploaded for 6, maybe 7 days, I'm not too sure. And I've been away because there's been a lot going on in my life, which I'm going to explain and go into some detail about, and explain why I'm now randomly filming on a random Monday down in alleyway around the back of Morrison's. But first of all, I'm going to get away from this windy alleyway. We're going through quite a big storm at the moment, so it is sunny, fair enough, but we've got a storm coming. It's been mixed between rain and everything, but this is the first time I'm back on this phone for 6 days because I've not had a phone. Basically, I thought it'd be a good idea to not take care of the charger port. I put the phone on charge and it hasn't been charging. It would flash up that it's charging and then it wouldn't charge. So I went down to the phone shop today, got it fixed. He fixed it within about half hour, £25, boom, new charger port, and I'm back on the vlogs. It's a bit dangerous down here. You've got all them little, I don't know what they're called, the little nut things. Look, listen. Going over every single one of them, going past the old Morrison's. I've just flown all the way from up there, down this alleyway, hitting every single thorn bush as I'm trying to head this way, back down through there where you can see the cars. I'm going to take this time to speak to everyone about what's been going on, where I've been, and just what's going on in my life, to be honest with you. Like, there's a lot going on, and there's just a few things that I'm going to explain, and I hope you can all understand. I'm just going to rewind back to what happened over the past week. Basically, it started off with the phone breaking, which was bad enough as it was, and it broke. The phone stopped charging, literally it died after using it for the whole day filming. It died, I put it on charge and it never come back on. And it's only just today come back on after, it's been about 6 days. It has to be 6 days by now. And the night the phone broke was the night my world almost fell apart. We got the phone call that me and my family weren't wanting to hear. We didn't want to hear the phone call. But we got the phone call that my dad, the person who I've spoken about a few times that we've not got on, that we don't get on, and we got the phone call to say that he was rushed into hospital and it wasn't looking good and we needed to get there to go see him. We got this information at just gone midnight. We had no way of getting there. We tried to get in hold of him, he wasn't answering. But the information we got was that he was, I don't know how to say it without going into detail, but there was stuff coming from his mouth and he couldn't walk properly, and it wasn't looking good at the time, and it was all looking a bit bad. As soon as we walked into that room, it was a bit, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I saw him laying on his side with the blanket over him making noises, and I was like, I've not seen him in over a year and this is how I'm seeing him. It honestly broke me. I didn't want to cry in front of him. My sister was in bits, my brother was all right, but he was also in bits because, you know what I mean, he's our father. At the end of the day, doesn't matter what's happened, doesn't matter about all the arguments we've had, it doesn't matter about anything that's happened. Just when a loved one is in a situation like that, you can't hold them grudges no more. You need to let them go, because them grudges will just ruin everything, and you won't be able to process it after. Like, if they were to go, if they were to pass and you still had that grudge, you still had that argument, it's never too late to fix things. It's never too late to make things right, and that's exactly what me and my siblings done that day. So we was there for a good 3 hours. My brother went to go find out how we can get drinks sorted out for my dad. My sister was talking with the nurse and all the doctors to find out when he's getting his scans done and everything, and I stood next to his hospital bed and he put his hand out for me, and at that point I was like, it hits hard for me, because me and my dad used to get on so well, because I'm my dad's double. That's what people say. I'm my dad's double. Like, I look exactly like my dad, and for him to put his hand out like that, and I held his hand for a good 10 minutes, stood by his side. It really broke me. I'm not going to put pictures up here, but I did get a picture of him in hospital, but I'm not going to put that online because, you know, I don't like, it's just not right and it's not fair for me to do that, and he deserves his privacy. But after all of that happened, he's fine, he's had all the treatment. I think he's still got to go back in at some point, but he's not in a bad way anymore. And he's back home, chilling it out. We've told him over message and phone call, don't do anything that's going to stress you out or do anything to overdo it. And he's listening, I guess. And, you know, it's just, when news comes in like that about your parent or parents, like, my whole body sank. Like, I was like, right, is this it? Are we going to get a phone call within the next half hour to tell us he's gone? Without me not being able to fix things with him first. And luckily, we got the chance. The next morning, like, after he went in at midnight, that morning at 9 AM, we went straight to the hospital. We got a lift. We managed to sort it, and we saw him. So, but yeah, for now, we're going to keep cycling back home, because I don't want to stand here talking about it too much. I'm going to talk about it more. But for now, I need to get home, because I got myself a new wine fridge today. Yes, 24 years old, and I've got a wine fridge. Got myself a bottle of wine and a bottle of other drink. And yeah, I'm going to zoom it back home. Would you just look at that sun, which is going to vanish at some point this evening, because we've got a big thunderstorm on the way. I told everyone there's going to be a storm today. Look at the wind picking up and the clouds coming over. We've got one hell of a storm coming. I've made it down to the benches. I'm going to sit down for a couple of minutes and just speak to everyone properly. I'm not too sure how much of this you can actually hear, because the wind is really starting to pick up and the storm is heading our way. But before I end this mini little update for everyone, it's not going to be a long video tomorrow. I'm going to film, because I've not filmed anything for a week, because I've not had anything to film. I've not had a phone to film. So thank you all for watching and understanding everything that's going on in my life at the moment. I've got a lot going on now as well with the move. The move has been approved, and I've got a lot of packing, I've got a lot of stuff to do with moving to Suffolk. But when I tell you we've got a storm on our hands, look at the wind. The wind is really starting to pick up. Look at that one there. You can't even tell that much, but the storm is definitely on the way. But I'm going to go chill out. I'm going to give my dad a phone call, make sure he's doing better today, because I've been keeping tabs on him, making sure he's alright. Just keeping that contact that we lost for such a long time. So thank you everyone for watching, and I've got a shout because I don't know if you can hear me, but thank you for understanding. And I am back full-time vlogging, daily vlogging, and I'm back full-time on TikTok, so make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'm going to catch you all tomorrow for the next daily dose of Life of Tyler UK. So thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
How much pain can one man take till the tears fall down and break? But we smile for another day. Lose feels like I'm fighting a lose.